Hey everyone, it's your favorite host from Gentleman Style Podcast Show, and today we are doing something special. I am just floored right now. I have a VI original celebrity on the show. You all have seen her everywhere, taking the world by storm, making airwaves. Vanessa from College Hill. We are going to deep dive into her story and talk to her about her experiences with the College Hill experience and so much more. This woman is a powerhouse, phenomenal. She's incredible and a pure, pure heart of gold. You won't want to miss 1 second of the tea she is about to share with us. She's been sharing all over the world, speaking on numerous podcasts, radio stations, networks all over the globe. Here we go. Hey everyone, it's your favorite host, Marcus Doman, Gentleman Style Podcast Show, and I have come into the stage an incredible woman, a powerful woman, and smart and beautiful, oh my God, beautiful woman, Vanessa from College Hill. She's here to share the stage with me and bless us. So I can't do anything without this lady today. She is dynamic, super powerful, and we're going to get into some tea tonight. I love tea. Y'all know I love the sauce. So help me welcome to the stage, Coconut Water.
Hail up, hail up, hail up.
Welcome. I love that. I love when you start everything. She starts everything that way. You all, I have become a fan, biggest fan. I'm going to claim it, the biggest fan of this young woman today. But I know she got a huge fan base. She's popular. She's amazing. She's incredible. And again,
You just put yourself all the way to the top. You're like, sorry,
I gotta stir the pot. I know I'm gonna get some hate mail right now, but you are incredible. You are amazing, and I love you. And I love what you're doing. I love the energy. I love the vibes that you put it out. You put out the.
See that?
She show it off. Team Android over here. We are sponsored by Android. Coming to you like Miss Vanessa, I want to start off small. I want to start off with a good question. How did you come up with the name Coconut Water? What does it mean behind that?
It was so like quite a bit of years ago. And me and one of my friends at the time, we had our own like blog. And I don't know, we just had names that either was tantalizing or whatever, and I felt like coconut water is nourishing, hydrating, and a necessity to life, you know what I mean? And I feel like I am just as vital, so here we go with coconut water.
I love coconut water, and that is a great, and it's true. We come from the Virgin Islands, and that's all we love it. We experience it. Coconut. We have our traditional fresh fish, fresh vegetables, fresh produce, and so coconut water. I've always been curious. I wanted to know. So thank you for breaking that down for me.
Yeah.
So you are one of the lead stars of College Hill Experience, VI a different VI Virgin Islands edition. How did you get casted to be on the show? Did they find you? Did they look you out, seek you out? How did that happen?
No, they were having auditions at UVI. So, and I believe I know both on St. Croix and St. Thomas campus. And so, at least on St. Croix, it was by the cafeteria. So you just go. They had a table, and you grab an application if you wanted to. If not, you just go about your business. You fill out the application. There was a little preliminary whatever interview, and then after that, if they were interested, they had another interview or whatever, and we went from there. But it wasn't like they sought anybody out or anything. They legit selected who they selected.
That makes sense. So
I had nobody like paying them off or or like telling them like, yo, like you need to have her. Like I know like it wasn't like that. It was legit just I'll I my son.
Did you it sounded like you were just strolling by. Did you want to be on the show? Were you
No,
just kind of you
I was
just
just hanging out. And I normally don't even hang out over there because I wasn't living at the dorms at the time. So I wasn't like one of the people to usually hang by the cafeteria.
you
But
know
that
eat
day I
cafeteria
just
food?
chose to do there. No, I limited something. I love a hungry house. Okay, like I ain't shame. I love a hungry house. More food for me when I don't come. When I are too shame and I are too prideful. Listen, stay hungry. I full. You understand me? Uh well, well, sidebar. Even the pretty boy, them Javan and all them man used to eat in the friggin' hungry house, okay? And ain't no shame. They didn't care
You
because they were
snitching?
like, me snitching. Them man would, I mean, ain't like they had on a mask and they went and like they sneak in or they had somebody sneak food out for them. Like they legit would go in there, sit down in there, eat their food in there, but you wouldn't know because you didn't go in there.
Right. For those who are not from the Virgin Islands, it is actually like embarrassing, especially for someone like Vanessa who's
Okay,
probably
wait. Did you went Central or Complex?
I went complex.
Also, that was a thing in Complex too.
That was a thing in complex. I think that was a thing in everywhere. Every
No, not everywhere. It was just high school. It was
I-
just high school.
yeah.
High
Yeah. I always ate in the cafeteria, but it didn't become prevalent to me until high school that people were like did not eat in the cafeteria. Oh, you going to
Yeah.
the cafeteria? That's nasty food. Like so, for those watching, that going to the cafeteria, especially if you're popular like Vanessa and
I
everybody in
was
your
not
school,
popular
you you
in
weren't
high school.
popular. I don't believe that. I
I
don't
was
believe
well
you.
known, but I
Okay,
wasn't like one of
that's
them
popular.
popular. Like no, I wasn't that. I wasn't that. I was just but I was known. You know what I mean? I mean, we come from a small community. If you really think about it, a lot of we know each other from elementary. They probably went our separate ways in junior high and then reconnected. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a vibe. Like meet new people, but then you have the old people them that you knew from before. So almost everybody were kind of well known, unless you were just like a quiet, severely introverted mouse that just stay in a little corner. People don't even remember that they was in class with you. You know.
That's true. That's real. I want to ask something, and this has been bugging me because you got selected. I want to fast forward a little bit. You got selected. You did the casting. They found you. How was that? Was that surreal for you? Was that like a crazy experience to get selected for a major TV show?
It didn't even hit me like that until the day, because we see the show before anybody else see the show. I remember we were in. Well, where were we? No, I lie. So yeah, so we saw the show before everybody, and my heart was just like, oh my god. But it was the night, the premiere, and I forgot what we were doing. We was like traveling, doing some type of work for it, and or like maybe there was like a show, maybe I don't know. Anyway, the point is, we was inside of a limo, and we watched the show from the limo with the rest of the world, and all I could remember was like all of our phones was blowing up, and I was like, oh my god. Like, at first, like when the camera's following you or whatever, you only feel, at least for me, like, I mean, it was kind of weird having cameras all around me and everything, and like the spotlight around us and everything like that there. But in that moment, it's just the UVI students, the professors, the people that there to the bar in that moment or whatever that is seeing that. So in my mind, it was like, okay, it's just smiling it. Then people see it, they know it, whatever. But people in London, people in Australia, people all over the world, like internationally. You know what I'm saying? BT is worldwide. BT is not just for the US. I need people to understand that we are international. People need to understand the magnitude of how great we are. You check? Um, yeah,
Facts.
that fuck was surreal. It was like I can't even tell you when it hit me because everything just was like flooding and traveling and shows. And even in that moment we were traveling, we weren't even with family. We were with each other. It was crazy.
That sound I applaud you. I applaud all your work. You did phenomenal, and I loved you on the show. Did you feel the pressure of being a Virgin Islands woman? Did you feel like you had the pressure of representing every
No, because
other?
me went on there thinking that I represented a damn soul.
What?
Like, why
Really?
would I do that? Why would I do that? I representing I and I and I. You know what I'm saying? Like, me representing nobody. Yes, I go to UVI. Yes, the show was for college students. But at the end of the day, it's a college student. And what am I? A college student, an individual college student. So they're recording me, my story, my life, my journey, my experience through this. I didn't represent nobody. Yes, I come from the VI. Do we have some type of resemblance? Do some people and me, you know what I'm saying, are similar and think? Yeah, but then there's many that are different. So to say that I represented the people or that was my responsibility, I do not take that. I did not sign up for that. I did not go in with that mindset or even ever feel like I needed to take that on. Like, I sorry. No. I start to disappoint. I ain't even sorry, but whoever get disappointed, that's an IO because, I'm saying? Like, how dare I put the pressures on us? We live in, first of all, we did not even comprehend the magnitude of what we were getting ourselves into. Like, understand that first.
Right.
So then say that we even going in there without even understanding that how grand it is to say that we representing the people and the island and the community and stuff like that. We didn't I mean, represented in the sense that yeah, we show out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we represent that way. You know what I'm saying? Represent in the sense that we were ourselves and we were authentic and we true and we don't come to play and this is who we be and this is we love our island. You know what I'm saying? We prideful. You know what I'm saying? No matter what negativity go on, we love each other. You know what I mean? But to say that I represent and I am taking on that load, no.
No, not at all. I love that. I love that. Was anything scripted where they were like telling y'all to get up at a certain time, where to be, where to go, what to say, who to interact with? Was any of that scripted, or they just allowed you all to flow in the because it was a beautiful house y'all was in. That house, my God, pool, jacuzzi, what, 12 bedrooms,
No, it
light.
was not 12 bedroom.
It felt like it when y'all the first day one, when y'all walked through and picked y'all rooms and you picked Idisha to like, listen, you got to be my roommate.
Got to be my roommate.
I
Yeah.
was like, what? Like, that had to be something powerful. But did they script y'all? Did they make y'all do anything that y'all didn't want to do, or they allowed you to flow?
Um, for the most part, they allowed us to flow. Um, Scripts like where we had to be, what time we have to wake up, or whatever. Our schedule was our script. You know what I mean? You
Mhm.
gotta show up to class. You have this. You know what I'm saying? But no, there was no direct script. But again, you know what I'm saying? Even in improv, there is a storyline. You check? So they will do their best to navigate and create scenarios or whatever, you know what I'm saying, instigate
Yeah.
to bring life to their storyline.
Right.
And so let me tell you something. They have some good ass people because they executed it well. You know what I'm saying? They did. They did.
Yeah. I wanna ask the question because I want to stay on culture for a minute because I think the reason why I asked about representation is because I felt proud. I felt super proud to see you and my peers being represented and representing. And so I want to say that to you. That's why I asked the question about any pressures. Is I love that you came with your authentic self. I represent I and I, only me, and I'm gonna do me all day. And I appreciate that because I
But
think
see,
there's
I
that's
appreciate
lacking.
that what you're saying with how some people were proud to see like what the VI on TV, like little old Saint Croix, because we don't never get recognition. Nobody don't never know who we are, where we come from, if we even exist. You know what I'm saying? So in that light, yeah, I love that. I appreciate that, and I stand for that. I love when because I too, you know what I'm saying. No matter how, listen, when Rock City them had just like started to come up or whatever, and we like, Miss Son, yeah, man, look, and they walking with Maroon 5 or they walking with Alicia Keys or Usher, whoever, and Carrie Hilton and all these big people. You know what I'm saying? We are so prideful again. We are so proud. You know what I mean? So of course when I see us on TV, even the haters, they love it because we are highlighting our people. We are being seen. No matter how we were being seen. We were being seen. You know what I'm saying? People were beginning to know who we were. You know what I'm saying? Who we are. Um, so yeah, so anyway, I didn't want to cut you off, but I just wanted to insert that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I received that. You know, I don't want to say that, yeah, Miss Son, I stand here and I am the one representing. No, wait till I run for Senate and then you could say that I represented the people. You know what I'm saying? But until that point,
I'm you got my vote. You got my vote. There's a clip that I want to play from the College Hill Virgin Islands edition. It was between when you was trying to break down our culture and explain our culture to one of your roommates,
mm-hmm.
classmates, bunkmates. Well, not bunkmates, but I want to play the clip here.
House.
All you do is nag about what LA have and what over here don't have. Forget about home right now. This is your home for the next 2 months. You understand? You need to make the best of it. That's just how I feel.
I try to tell Crystal how I have feel and how she should refrain from such comments that she don't make about my culture.
Suppose when we go sing cry and this girl start to complain again. I don't really, really, really get mad because like you ain't making the best of this situation.
But that's your opinion. Like, that's real selfish of you to be mad at me for not understanding the environment. Like, you can't fault somebody because they don't know. It's like, for you to sit up here and be mad at me because I don't understand your culture, that's ignorant and that's selfish.
You being ignorant because you ain't trying to understand.
How do you know I'm not trying to understand?
Because you always saying, to be honest, I try to ignore you, so I can't really like remember all the stuff you'd be saying. But I could know that whenever you'd be saying, I think it'll piss me off.
That's really ignorant on your part, though.
No, it's ignorance for you not to understand.
My one has gone so silly, I swear to God. I don't even be listening to you, so I can't tell you what you don't be saying, but I know that you don't get me vexed though.
That's real.
That's what your meeting does that.
But that's real though. I am trying to cut you off. I'm trying to focus on what we're doing, where we're at, the event, enjoying a good time. Like I think a lot of us do that. But you are trying to really work with this girl, right? You are trying to get it in her head. I understand you're not from
Like
here.
just be open, Mai. Like I understand it's different. I understand that it's whatever, but just be open to it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people in life. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead, talk.
No. Do you feel she had like just plain old ignorance coming into the show? Like, did she not come with that open mind, like you said?
You know, so a couple things. One, she didn't come with an open mind. But two, they didn't do their research about where they were going. Three, there's ways to word things, there's ways to approach things. And you know, not everybody have to have etiquette and their niceties intact. You know what I'm saying? But don't call me ignorant when you being ignorant.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me that you trying when you obviously not.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, so there were so many factors that contributed to her inability to be open. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she and I cool. We don't reason. We don't follow each other on social media. We don't hurt each other's pictures and sometimes comment under it. You know what I mean? As a bias,
What?
as I'm sure majority of I have seen because it was on the shade room even. That you know what I'm saying, she and I linked up a day and whatnot. So and it was a cool vibe. Like we had a good time. I met her son. Unfortunately, my children was in school at the time, so she didn't get to meet my youths then. But you know what I'm saying? We don't live too far from each other. So I'm sure that if we really, really, really wanted to link up and, you know, same vibes, it's just a little like message away from each other, you know? I realize I ain't very good at being grudgeful, you know, because I so like kumbaya and just want to be harmonious and peaceful and loving. And a lot of times I don't forget that like I get quarrel with somebody and I don't hail them up and or I don't or spirit will be like, don't hail them up. And I'll be like, wow, I feel a way hailing them up, you know.
Mm.
And I'm like, you know, I'm gonna heal that person up. And then later on, I had to think about it. And I'm like, wow, yeah, my son, I forget. Da, da, da. I don't forget. Me thinking about Ayo, the man. I don't be thinking about people like that. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying you are such a nurturing spirit. I told y'all she had a heart of gold, right? So you have such a what you're saying, you have such a nurturing spirit that you forget that you have beef with somebody?
Yeah, man, if it's over time, out of sight, out of mind, you ain't seeing somebody. You know what I'm saying? You ain't whatever. Ain't something that there on your mind and all kind of stuff on the daily. I don't forget. I don't born can. Like, I don't forget. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, there's so many things that will contribute to why I just will not remember why me and that person, whatever. I mean, clearly I remember me and Crystal. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? I have the tapes, I have whatever. I have, no, but I don't, while I have the memory, I don't have the feeling.
Yeah.
I don't have resentment. I don't have no yucky feeling towards. I really and truly don't. I will hug that girl, you know what I'm saying, if she need food or whatever. Like, I mean, she don't. She good for herself, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, we have no, you know what I'm saying? And at least for me, for sure, 100%, I have no animosity. And when I met up with her, and even when we was like vibes and things, I don't feel any from her either. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a night, a situation. We were young, and
Yeah.
you know, blood was shed,
Yeah.
words were said,
That's
lives were spared, and that's it. Yeah, raise your eye, bro. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
big facts. Big facts. I want to ask about
Don't forget Isaac Crucian, you know.
I
Okay.
know.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Bumps in the bodies. I mean, well, no, not no bodies in the speed bumps, you know. That's what them told me on the set. Them told me, let me saw me going St. Croix, you know, they don't put bodies in the speed bumps. Be like, come on.
Don't mess with us, right? Just come correct. Just come correct. Don't have no hidden agenda. Don't be shady. Don't be no, just be real. I was home recently and I bumped into I was at Alamo Rent a Car and this Caucasian lady, she's at Alamo Rent a Car and she literally tells she's in front of the line ahead of me and she tells the lady, "Oh, I know I owe you gas. I didn't fill the car up before returning it because there was a lot of people at the gas station and she left it there." And I'm just laughing because why would you come to an island that has all kinds of nationalities, right? Black, brown people everywhere, and then feel uncomfortable pulling up to a gas station to put gas in your car because there's a crowd at the gas station of black and brown people, of us at the gas
But
station?
how many gas stations she passed before she went to the freaking airport? Like,
All
with,
of
like,
them.
you know what I'm saying?
All
And
of
all of
them.
them were pack miss. Like, come on. But
That
anyway,
was
I guess pay her fine. I mean, either way, whether she went and stopped and take it out her pocket in that minute and pay whatever that fee was in that moment, or she have to pay that extra fee because she didn't do it, and then still pay whatever it is to fill it up. You
but
know,
that's a
that
real
was
fear people have of us. Like a real life fear. I
people
want
fear beauty, and we some beautiful, powerful people. You check people fear them things.
love it, love it, love it. I want to talk about the brother that caused. I feel this man should have been a direct violation of everything. JT had a clip and he spoke out about his College Hill Virgin Islands experience. I have that clip. I want to get your opinion on what he said because this man was like the player of the whole experience, and I feel like he was just causing havoc.
I was being used and really just got to a point where I was tired of living. My girl didn't want me back. I felt I did everything in my power to gain her back because I didn't want nobody else at all. I attempted swimming through women as a therapy. It didn't do nothing because I was then comparing them to her all the time.
Yep.
Nobody's gonna be her. No matter how where we go, how much food we eat, how much we are intimate.
It's like a fix.
Yeah, and it wasn't a fix that was helping me because I didn't know about soul ties. So that's all I'm doing is adding bodies under my belt. These women wanted to be my girl. I don't want to be with you. I just want to fuck because I think it's gonna pass time. I'm doing what women say do. What women do when they break up, it's like, oh, go out and mingle and meet girl, have fun.
Right.
I'm like, I'm gonna take that formula and do it for me, but it didn't work for me like that. And I was wondering why I was feeling so many emotions, like spiraling in my fucking heart and soul and spirit.
Toxic, toxic, toxic. What are your thoughts on that?
So
On
wait,
what he
wait,
said?
wait. Well, that's facts. Like that's facts. You know, soul ties are so real, and thinking we want something or knowing that we shouldn't have something or be with someone or whatever, but fighting that is real. So hearing him say that, you know what I'm saying, he was trying all these things to get his girl back. He had her on this pedestal and wherever. And so, and then really, whether a man or woman, even though he said that, you know, is what women said, you know, go out and mingle and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't hear man say that because man to just do it, you know? But everybody does, you know, think about that. I mean, not everybody lives by that or believes in it or whatever or apply it, but you know, we all know, yeah, you know, in order to get over somebody, you need to get under somebody.
I, f- I feel. I feel. What do you feel? I feel like he was a menace to society. The man was with y'all. What was the attraction to him? Because I felt like as known fact, two of y'all at least wanted to be with him or mess with him. What was the connection there? What was the deal
Two
with
of
him?
y'all.
Oh,
Tell me
um,
who the two was.
Idisha,
Uh-huh.
Idisha.
And who the second one was.
Um, I felt like all the women wanted him in the pause. Like he was, nah.
Let me
Am
tell you
I
something,
wrong?
right? Like Genuine and them, man. Like, oh my God, I remember growing up and everybody loving a Genuine or a this and that or Maxwell. Well, Maxwell, yeah, but I was never like, I mean, I love Genuine music, you know what I'm saying? In those jeans. But to say that, like, he is attractive or whatever, like, I love Lloyd music, but, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so back to JT, you know what I'm saying? He's a Irie dude. We chill, we cool, but no,
You, nah,
no.
was not because he said,
No.
you
And
know,
also
these
too,
women wanted to
I
be
all
with me.
about loyalty, right? And
Yeah.
so that was Idisha, like, you know, she had already done said like, you know, she was interested, she would share things, and so, you know, it is what it is. And they also had their little like, you know, you would see it. You know what I'm saying? I and again, because you're saying that, oh, there was more than one person that wanted him or whatever, and there's this whole narrative that some people think that, you know, Willie and me, or I wanted Willie, but I was being hard to get or whatever. Like again, their storyline, how they does edit, how they does put things out to look. Because no, I
So,
can't think of anybody else in the house that would have probably made. I don't even. I'm almost thinking Fallon, but I don't really recall any of that. Like, mm-mm.
so you feel you didn't get a fair edit. You didn't get a justified edit to, you know, you all's true intentions and what y'all meant to each other in there.
um,
Okay.
that last part where you know, like we didn't. No, that's not true because they highlighted moments when we, you know, were sitting down and you know being you know, like family
Friendly.
and vibes like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, no, I feel like they highlighted us being Irie,
What were you studying in college in
like
UVA?
psychology.
What? The mind?
Yeah.
Why that degree? Why did you choose that field?
So when I applied for UVI, I applied for some type of business something, right? And I remember my first week in orientation, I was like in class and I was meeting. It was the day where I met like my professors, and I'm sitting down in this room and I'm looking down at my professors and I'm looking all around me at my peers, and I was like, this is not fucking me. I get out, I walk up, I went to the registrar's office and I changed my major to psychology. I was like, no. I was like, because at the time I really wanted to do like law and that kind of stuff. And while my family was like, or more so like my father or whoever was pushing me to like go to college, it wasn't like a structured route. like, okay, well, what are you going to do? What do you want to be? Or, well, maybe you could take a couple classes here in UVI to start that and then move on to like a different college somewhere else around the world or states or whatever. It was nothing like that. And I wanted to do law. And because I didn't have, that backing, that support, and that help, that guidance, um, I don't know, I chose psychology. I was like, okay, let me look at the list. Oops, psychology, you look fun. I don't know. I don't know.
That's real. So I missed this comment. Same Difference podcast said that Vanessa was all about Ayindi during the show. And
Wait,
then
wait, wait. We live right now?
we are live.
How can I see the chat? Oh, I didn't know about it. I thinking that this is like a pre-recorded thing. Wait, how do I see? Oh my God, this is so crazy. Oh, wow.
So this is on Instagram. He's on Instagram and he says Vanessa was all about Ayindi during the show. So Ayindi. So he's saying something different. I that's Same Difference podcast. Shout out to Same Difference podcast. Coconut water in the building. Vanessa Hamilton. Looking fly, looking incredible, looking amazing.
Thank you. This is 40 people. This is 40.
That looks good. By the way, I want to shout out. We have something special for you because you just had your birthday. And so we want to say happy birthday to you.
Thank you. I received that. Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, Vanessa. How was your birthday?
My birthday was
Epic.
whimsical, magical, amazing, beautiful. Like we transformed my yard into like the most whimsical, beautiful everything. It was so great. Yeah.
I forgot to steal clips. I forgot to steal photos because that's what I do. I'm gonna steal. If you don't send it to me, I'm gonna steal it anyway, right? I'm gonna steal it.
Right.
But she looked incredible on her birthday. Check out her Facebook page. Check out her Instagram page. I didn't see it on Instagram, but definitely Facebook, y'all.
Yeah, Instagram.
On Instagram, she looked fly for her birthday, and that's
And it was
40.
simple. Like I wasn't trying to like dress up or well, I like for my actual birthday. Yeah, I had to fly. I had to fly.
Thank you.
But my birthday party, because like it was just like we were gonna sit down, meditate, and do yoga. We never got to do the yoga part, but we did sit down and we got serenaded by a live saxophonist. Big up to Jobless. If anybody want to have like a romantic evening serenade, or again, do something similar to like what I did, is just have him, saying perform at one of your events or parties, like legit hit up Jobless. Like he's amazing. He's amazing. And everybody was so surprised, and the stars were out. It was beautiful. We had the fire pits. We had the tiki torches. Everybody's on yoga mats out in my yard, and it's just beautiful. It was so amazing.
As long as he's not doing that thing where he's like feeding you grapes and swirling it on your
lights behind me. Oh no. I see the lights behind me. You see that? Go on. I have floating. Let me turn it off and then turn it back on. You see that? I have floating candles. And so majority of the flowers fell off. But like if you could see maybe some throughout there, but like some of them have some of the flowers still hanging. So it was so beautiful. My friend I'm very difficult. I acknowledge that. I'm very difficult. I'm a very difficult person when I have a vision. I don't want nobody to like, come and like try to like come true, cut through, take over, whatever. Just trust me and my vision. And my friends did it. I also trusted them too because but yeah, it was beautiful. Let me tell you, best ever.
Now you gotta how you do top your 50th birthday. You gotta top it. You gotta go bigger and bigger.
All already in the making. Let me tell you.
How long was the College Hill experience? How long was that? Was that months and
I think we
months?
recorded like 2 months.
Oh, that was fast.
Like, oh yeah, like maybe, or even I don't even know if it was a full 2 months, maybe something like so. Yeah, why nothing long? I mean, I get kicked out of the house within the second week.
What?
Yeah,
So,
Vanessa.
so,
Yeah.
so I want to touch on that because I got that clip as well. So, if you all have not know what she's talking about, there was a scene, there was a fight on College Hill.
No, I find
Stop, you for the fight. That's all I'm saying. You not gonna fight, you for the Crystal, if you wanna watch Crystal go suck and you don't. Yeah. Crystal, do not stop. You know what? I will get you. Get over here for your ass. I will
Moras con Vanessa. I just want to say, first of all, in my defense, I'm an Aries. Okay? I govern by fire. Okay? I am a volcano. Leave me dormant.
Don't mess with you. What did she say that
I
ticked
don't
you off?
know. I was drunk. I was drunk. We had just come home from the club.
Yep.
I just eat my friggin' damn pizza from the damn Gottlieb. Okay?
Mhm.
And I just wanted to go to bed. Shut the fuck up. Stop arguing. We finally got them to stop arguing. Here she comes. Just chitty 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 bang bang. No.
That was crazy because I they was
Yeah,
sharing
it was crazy. I pick up a whole fucking shoe.
true.
And I can, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Come on.
So why did they not? Why do you feel they did not remove Crystal instead of you as the agitator?
Because one, they didn't realize how valuable I was. Let's keep it real. And then second, because I said, me ain't give a fuck if I get kicked off of this show. Oh, you ain't care? Biden. Peace.
And
Deuces.
so they chose you because the Aries in you came out and you were like, listen, I don't care about the show, I don't care about none of this. Nobody gonna talk crazy to me, nobody gonna agitate me, nobody gonna mess with me. Nobody. And hey,
I mean, like that was a learning lesson. So come, let's turn this over into some positivity and love
yeah.
and like the positive. I mean, the rerouting of all of that is we don't got sata. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't know how to simmer and just take breaths. And that's how come a lot of times if you watch my Instagram, a lot of my Instagram posts, maybe not so recent, but still I do live by it. You know what I'm saying? Hence, I don't get into vibes a lot, or at all lately. Knock on wood. We ain't need nothing coming to you right now. But can't let things get to you. Can't let people get to you. She want bitch and moan and carry on and they want to fight and think. How big is the house, Vanessa? You couldn't go in a different fucking bedroom. You couldn't go downstairs. The people who belong sleeping downstairs ain't even there on them anyway. You could have go on the couch. You could have go outside. You know what I'm saying? I had options.
True.
I had options. No, that ain't my Instagram. Oh, Vanessa. Oh, sorry. I don't even know what I'm saying. I ain't even listen.
That's it's all good. It's all good. Try and represent. Try and represent. So that's powerful. And what is it you do now? I see you doing a lot of stuff. You're like promoting this, healthy water. You're promoting this, health and beauty, yoni steaming. What is it you do now?
The man, I am like all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I just all over the place. I doing all kind of thing. And why not? You know what I'm saying? Just because, like, no, we should be vast. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I don't work for Disney. That's like my job. But then on my side and on like just my own time and stuff, I love making candles. I love dabbling with herbs. Cause during COVID, I got certified as a master herbalist and as a Reiki practitioner. Um, so
What is Reiki? What is Reiki?
Reiki is in layman terms energy work. So it's like you went for like a massage, but they like probably barely or never touched you, but yet you felt all of the work, you felt all the energies, because it's really working with your energies. You know what I'm saying? Like the practitioner is just really like a conduit between source and you. You know what I'm saying? So they could use pendulums, which are like crystals or whatever. There's many different things, or they could just use themselves, their energy. There's symbols that we are taught, and words and certain things that we, not words, but words attributed, or not attributed, words that are connected to the symbols. Um, that we would probably use if need be or whatnot. But yeah, basically just energy healing. Um,
Can I get one? Can I get a healing
Yeah,
word?
and so the beautiful thing about Reiki is that they have distant Reiki. So once I have permission, like you just asked me, so basically, you know what I'm saying? That was permission. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to like be on a video call with you or on a phone call with you, like just because you gave me permission. If I knew your ailment, or maybe I might just sense it, or I could just send you just positive energy or healing energy, you know what I'm saying? Just to direct whatever the issue may be, you know. And of course, it might sound far fetched or like a woohoo to people that may never have heard about it or don't fully comprehend it, but it is real, you know. It is real. Like what I would think, how I would think, God, or not God, Jesus deal with them people and thing. You know what I'm saying? All that is Reiki energy healing.
It's a word.
And we all are gods. We are, you know what I'm saying? If we is his children, then we are him and we have his powers. I need to tap in. Hold on quick. I need to go bed. Okay? Now. Okay, well go bed first. Thank you. No buts. Zafira? Give me 1 second.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We are going to go
Guess
to
what? I said, give me 1 second, and she don't know what it is. She want me to talk. She don't know what it is.
took off. Took off.
But yeah, so I do that. Um,
Healing work. Healing work.
Healing work, yeah. And then as of recent, if I have been seeing the bones to the owns little, like, advertising and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Me and my business partner pushing that, doing that. Right now we are catering to like toddlers and littles that are either intimidated by large bounce houses, or just, you know what I'm saying, it's just for them, it's just for the little ones. You know what I'm saying? Why do all the big kids have to have fun? So yeah, so right now we dealing with that. And I'm just enjoying it all. You know what I'm saying? I learning my strength. I'm saying goodbye to my weaknesses. I'm learning new weaknesses and building on those. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be the best. Um,
The
what's the
best
word?
you.
Not the best for me. The best, and I don't even like, not even role model. Like it's even deeper and bigger than that. But for my children, you know what I mean? Like they watching me. You know what I'm saying? I want them to see that you could do anything you want in life, and you could do 500 things, or you could focus on one thing, but you can do all things. If you see it in your mind, you could bring it out and you could breathe it into reality. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, let we live, let we turn up, let we do all kind of things, let we try, let we fail, let we gain, let we experience. So,
What
I doing a lot.
uh, that's powerful. What's next for you? What do you have in store for the upcoming future? Would you do any more like experiences like that? Would you do something like Love is Blind or Marriage is Blind? Is marriage in the picture? You're married now, right? Or single?
I
Ooh,
start to get that. Wait, tell me how I could get my. Oh, yeah.
there you
Sorry.
go.
I
She is
sorry.
single, y'all. She is single.
Yeah.
What's in the cards for you?
And
What's
what in
next?
the cards for me? I just flowing and living, and to be honest with you, I don't, no man don't have access to me. Hold on, let me turn on the lights out here so that I could see me better.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is powerful. If you're just tuning into the live show, we have Vanessa from College Hill, aka Coconut Water, representing and sharing her story and her experiences and her journey through life. So this is dope. Super, super dope. Thank y'all for being here. This is epic.
I think that's a little bit better.
That is better.
Yeah.
We need to see the beauty and the glory. She looks incredible. Round of applause for her, y'all. Round of applause for this beautiful woman.
Oh, what we were talking about? Oh yeah, what's in the cards for me?
What's
You know,
marriage? Yeah.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, and I was saying, yeah, no. I'm not opposed to it. Of course, we want love. Of course, we want comfort and companionship and level of support beyond financial. You know what I'm saying? That comes with a union. Of course, I want that. But um, it got a lot of waste man, fuck boys, and just people that ain't worth my time or energy or space or anything right now. Um, Nor do they deserve to take time away from my children, my household, or me making money. So people don't see me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give man that satisfaction. Like what you gonna do? Give me a nut and then like no. I need more than that. You know what I mean? So um that's not my focus. If it come, it come, but that's not my focus. And to be honest with you, really and truly, the man, even at my tender age of 40, I don't feel like I'm ready for a man yet. I feel like I get so much work to do on myself. I get so much of my chakras that I need to continue to balance and align and tap into, and so much more growth within myself before I could find my true king man that I really and truly deserve. You know
What's
what I
your
mean? I
type?
don't.
What's your type?
The man, I can't answer that. You know why? Because it gonna change by the time I ready for my king man. So I don't want to even speak that into existence for that fuck to gravitate to me at all.
Mm.
Let me tell you, but let me tell you, he definitely. Hey, close that door and go inside. Cause they can't hear this part. He definitely gotta have big dick energy. Let me tell you. That's the one thing I could definitely say. But and girth. But other than that, like no, I don't know. I just right now. I mean, I have my little book that I'd be writing everything. You know what I'm saying? And the list gonna be long, 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 long. But just like a job, right? When you go to a job, a lot of people they get intimidated with like the duties. But really and truly, you ain't gonna gotta do all them duties every day, in out and out and out. But those are the requirements, and those are whatever you need to do to have this job. You know what I'm saying? And so the same thing for us. Whether man or woman, whenever you go into this, when people will be like, "Oh my God, that's a long list. Woman want too much, man." Da, 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 da." No, know exactly what you want. Write that shit down. Use
As
whiteout if whatever, or use a pencil. That way you could erase if you need to change or whatever. But write it down, no matter how long. The longer, the more clear it is, the better it is for you.
so be specific.
Be so specific. Be so clear. How much time we watch genie movies and you wasn't clear. All you say is you want money. Well, how you getting money? Or yeah, you getting money, but you sitting on top of the money and a volcano. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
people aren't clear with what they want, how they want it, where they want it to happen. Like just be so clear. Create your scene.
Yeah.
I manifest this fucking house. Let me tell you, I manifest this house. My home girl Kaisha, right? Because I hug girl Shanari. Okay?
Mhm.
I wish I could really tell you the part of the body because it's an organ that you'd like tap into, but you'd meditate for 10 minutes. And then after that, for another 10 minutes. And I mean, you could do it longer, but just the bare minimum. And then after your 10 minutes of meditation, then you go into 10 minutes of visualization, which is still a form of meditation because you're still going to be sitting down there, but you're going to be speaking out loud. You know what I'm saying? You could write it down to an all, but speak it out loud. Let it vibrate out. You know what I'm saying? That frequency into the universe. And you just say, I envision myself in 3 months as a homeowner. I envision myself in 3 months loving my home. I see myself, and you want to know what that is? And and I just at my party, my birthday party, I was talking about them. I was talking to this to my guests about tapping into your higher chakras. When people talk about chakras, they always want to start, which is fine and good, to tap in and start to work on your roots. But a lot of people don't ever make it to the top. because it's so much work, it's so much grit. They don't end up stopping or they don't end up starting over, and they just don't get up to a certain level. And so I started to tap in to higher levels and higher frequencies. And let me tell you, the Most High don't fail. I
Mm.
bless.
As a celebrity, I as a celebrity, do you feel like you have to date differently and go through life differently? Like, do you have bodyguards when you go out? Do you have to change the way men approach you? Like, can you just said it earlier? You don't really entertain men like that. So, how can a
My
man
mouth
step
is my
for you?
bodyguard.
Okay.
Let me tell you, oh my God, my friend them, if any of my friend them were here, especially let me tell you, my coworker got a taste of it the other day. She love it. She'd love to see me just not necessarily this man, but just dash them way. Like, why you coming talking to me? Like, what you got to give me? What you got to give me but heartache and pain or maybe a disease or some fuck, some drama. You know what I'm saying? Especially because some of the places that we don't be, you know what I'm saying? Ain't the type of people that you really want to meet and bring home, whatever. But at the same time, yeah, no, no. And then a lot of men these days don't even have a place to take you. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't even have your own home. You ain't even like, and even if they renting, like now the point is they don't even have their own space to take you.
So a man
What
gotta have a
take
house
me in the
to be
bush?
with you.
The man, you have to have your whole fucking life together. You ain't hear me say I have more growth to do.
Yes,
I have
yes,
more
ma'am.
work on myself to do. So you
Yes,
mean to
ma'am.
tell me that I'm going to do all of this year to go and find somebody that living in a shack or under a tree or in with his mother or some fuck? Unless he live with his mother because he helping the vibes or family or some other shit like that. But because like you are not together, like no. Right now, yeah, I could take that fuck. I mean, I still together and I still way better off than that. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not going to elevate to fucking take bare minimum of who's the first to come to line to say, oh my God, here I am. I'm interested. Like, nah. I'm interested. I love me. I don't crack at my own jokes. I love my food. I love the way I look. I love the way I smell. I love me. My children love me. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
I love man, yes, but none worthy enough right now for me to entertain.
Have you ever
And
kissed
even
a
and
girl?
even if there are the ones that are worthy enough to entertain, they ain't presenting themselves to me. You know what I mean?
Because they scared.
And or they probably don't know I exist, or they probably don't they ain't vibes in with me or whatever the case may be. But whatever it is, it's okay because that means that guess what? They ain't for me. And that is okay.
Yeah. That's real. That is so real. How do you protect your mental? I hear love, I hear peace, I hear vibes. How do you protect your mental? Because we are in a
Love you
crisis with
asked that
mental health.
question. I love you asked that question. So couple days ago, maybe last week, Friday or Thursday, I don't remember when it was, but if I go on my Facebook, one of my last lives, I shared it. Because at first I wasn't gonna share it. I was just like, oh, doing live, and then I would have just deleted. But I wanted to share it because you wanna know something? I was manic. No, I am not diagnosed. I've never been diagnosed or whatever, but you wanna know something? A lot of us to have manic moments. A lot of us to have low moments. You know what I'm saying? Like we all as human, we to be dealing with a lot of shit in life, and a lot of people ain't living intentionally. So until we live like truly intentionally, and we have a real strict routine with our life structure, we're gonna continue to have high lows, manic, this, that, all kind of thing. All of us. Okay. And so yes, I was having like a slight manic whatever moment. And it wasn't nothing like crazy. Like my manic thing ain't like nothing like insane, right? But I made like couple cocktails and I was just on live and I was like, I don't ever like twerk and shit like that. But trust me, I was talking, I was just being free and being authentically me and not giving a fucking fuck about anybody's opinions, thoughts, or whatever. Because again, nobody don't do nothing for me. I don't work hard. I do everything that I can do for I and my youths. So how I does secure and protect by allowing myself to have those moments. Allow yourself, be free to restrain and to be like, oh my God, I can't do that or I can't do it. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
The man. One thing I miss about living back home is being able to just go to the ocean and screaming underneath it. And I want everybody that live back home or near the ocean and an ocean that's worth swimming in. But go in it and just go under it. And for as long as you can, scream, scream, and let the waves take that pain and take whatever it is away. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Or go to the highest mountain, go up into the rainforest, up on the hills, something, and scream and let the wind, the echo just take it away. We need release.
Facts. Facts.
We need release.
Facts.
Now, as a Aries, I am very hot tempered and very a lot. So sometimes my release to come off real, real not good. But is my release. And everybody does show up differently. Everybody does live differently, breathe differently, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're all our individual selves. So
That's real.
scream, people, scream, let it out.
Let it out. Let
Yeah.
it out. That's huge. That's huge. I love that. Miss Coconut Water, you have left so many nuggets. You've impacted the world. You've
Thank you.
impacted me today in a positive way. And what advice you've given so many tips. What's one last piece that you would give to that young girl watching you right now, and she is just going through life and she's having a difficult time and she's struggling and she's stressed out and she's to the max, right? You're at the top. You're on television, you're on podcasts, people are seeking you out, finding you, you're doing business, you're working hard, you got family, you got house, you got all these things, and that's a lot to manage, and we're dealing
Let me
with that.
tell you something.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Ain't easy. Okay, and wanting love and all them stuff, but knowing that that's not like my focus, and I can't put whatever and stuff. It'll be hard doing it alone. I mean, I have my father. I have my support systems. I have, what I'm saying, my daughter's father. Big up to him. You know what I'm saying? He does do what he needs to do. My son father. You know what I'm saying? We co-parent well. Like I co-parent well with these men. You know what I'm saying? Like they is my village. You know what I mean? I grateful. Even the people them up here, I'm saying, that I have grown close to, and I'm saying, we are each other's village. Like we could call on each other and we there, and if we not there, ain't no vibes, because we understand, well, hey, last minute sometimes can't be, but for the most part we are so there, and I love them. I gonna shout out Camille, Jessica, Nicole, Kaisha, Jamila, Khalif. You know what I'm saying? Like Mingo Light right now, like all them people currently is like, and I sorry if I like miss out on anybody, but like they is like my highlight right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and Jen, I cannot miss out on Jen. No, 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 no. Yeah. Cannot. And big up Steven. Steven. But and he know who he is. But and something, me never meet Steven. Me and Steven never
What?
meet. Nope. We are social media friends. There's nothing intimate at all, but like we just like the man, like he's like the brother I never had, and I'm like the sister that his family was missing, because they have a big family and they're very close and everything. I'm saying, I love his family. Like his family know about me, I know about his family, and again, it's nothing like intimate. I'm saying, like we legit just so loving. Like he sent me a handwritten birthday card, like just like pouring love and strength and just like greatness and blessings to me and into my life. You know what I'm saying? And he's who buy me this thing again. He just surprised me. This it's called an appetite. And it's beautiful. It's for manifestation, creativity, protection. It's such a beautiful stone. You know what I'm saying? So just big up to my village, the Manka Ayo, so great. And without Ayo, I mean, I still would be, but Ayo make me even more greater. You know what I'm saying? Because we are just so much more powerful together. You know what I mean? Um, and so yeah, yo.
That did.
I didn't answer your question. I just get into like bigging up my people
You
but
good?
um, the little girl that's watching that might be going through so much, baby girl, let me tell you something. Every day ain't gonna be candles and roses and beautiful magical moments. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta go through the mud, the muck. Sometimes you gonna get stuck. I don't know how long you gonna get stuck, but I assure you that you gonna get out. If you see yourself, and I tell you, tap into them higher fucking chakras, your higher self, your higher powers. You know what I'm saying? Your words. See yourself. Even if you can't see it, the man fucking lie to yourself. Still say it. Every morning, me and my children that say affirmations. You understand me? And I start changing the affirmation. Before it was I am no. Now, rather than my children, I'm saying I am a great or excellent student. No. They say I love being an excellent student. I love seeing myself as an excellent student. You know, I understand and know that I am a great student or excellent student. I know that's your crown chakra. I see that's your third eye chakra. Let we radiate, vibrate, activate, balance, and like just push these powers out. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna receive them back in. So yeah, the man, anybody going through anything, right? Yeah, go through it. And unfortunately, it's the experience that you are, you know, going through in this life. But prayerfully, it will get you stronger. Cause that's all we want is to get stronger. And yeah, pray. No matter who you pray to, Jah, Allah,
Yahweh.
Most High, Yahweh, the Orishas, you know, it doesn't matter. Pray. They hear you, your ancestors, whether you believe in it or not. Anyway,
Pray.
yeah.
Pray all day without ceasing. Thank you.
Marcus, you're amazing. Thank you.
You are amazing. You have blessed us. You have blessed me. You have blessed my audience today by being here. Thank you for making time for us. Thank you for sharing your wisdom, your insight, everything. And I want to say this to you publicly. Don't ever quit. We need you.
Yeah. And it's okay to take a pause. It's okay to pause. You know, it's okay to collect yourself. It's okay to stop and breathe and be still. If somebody overtake you when driving, maybe that's the universe or spirit telling you, the man, slow down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't always an attack against you. Maybe it's a warning, a message. People are want to always blame something and give the devil credit and be like, oh, that was the devil's fault. No, maybe that's God's wrath. You're fucking up. God punishing you. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
So, anyway, yeah. Be still, pray, meditate. You know what I'm saying? If you think it, do it. Don't be afraid. And you know something? Sometimes we don't want to be telling people our plans and our ideas and our visions because we're so excited and we want people to pour life into it. We want help and support. Nah, you could do it on your own. No matter what. You, the Most High, could get it done. It might not be easy, but it is possible.
Always.
So.
Always.
Let's up the VI. I wish I could be back home for Carnival, but everybody please bend over and fet and get a jam. Let me tell her, yo, don't stand up and act stush. No, sir.
How can people find you? How can we connect with you?
My name on Facebook is Mariposa Water, and I'm on Instagram and TikTok at Coconut Water. And that's WATA. I think I have it down here. You see it there, right there? I don't even know.
It is. It is.
Yeah, there.
Connect, y'all. This has been an epic episode. Thank you
again. Is coconut water too.
Thank you all for being here. We love you. We gotta let this busy woman go.
Yeah, Miss Tom, because I gotta go get my children ready for bed. Them and they're taking advantage of the fact that mommy got interview. They were, and listen, big up my children. I big up all my friends, but me big up my children. You understand me? And I want to say, my children, they're amazing. They were so respectful. They let me have this time, to be honest, because normally they would probably be out here in the ferry, want to be like, hi, and all into the vibe, but they were so good. So big up to them, big up to my father. You know what I'm saying? I love family.
Absolutely. Like we end every show, take care of your friends, take care of your family, and always take care of business. This is Marcus, your favorite gentleman, and Coconut Water from Vanessa, the incredible, amazing woman of life.
It ain't last long. It ain't last long.
Live life. Love y'all.